Okay, so there's probably a video already from Khan Academy that can help you with this. I mean, it says right there, stuck, watch a video or use the hint. But there's a lot of kids are missing, and there's like 7 points, I think. And so I want to go ahead and just go over them. Maybe you get lucky and you get the same question. So um, take a look at the video. Okay, so we're looking for the 16th term. All we're going to do is we're going to put this 16 right here for the letter N, and also right here for the letter N. On this side, this is just for show. You really don't do anything with it. Okay, so you have a sub 16 is equal to -6 plus 3 times 16 minus 1. Okay, now where I see some kids are making mistakes when they ask for help for tutoring is they put this -6 and the 3 together. That's not what you do first. You have to follow order of operations. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. Okay, so we have parentheses, so we got to do the parentheses first. So we're going to do the parentheses. 16 minus 1 is 15 times 3 plus -6. Okay, now it's multiplication or division. So we did parentheses, there's no exponent, multiplication or division. Okay, there is multiplication, so we're going to do the multiplication first. So 3 times 15 is 45 plus -6 equals a sub 16. Okay, now we got 45 plus -6 or -6 plus 45. Now, I don't, if we were in class, I would try to figure out who has trouble with positive and negative numbers. But since we're not in class, I don't know who does. So the best thing to do is just use the calculator. Okay. So -6 plus 45. So -6 plus, that's like too many numbers. -6 plus 45. Okay, 39. That's it. So it's better just use the calculator. That way you don't have to deal if you don't know how to do um, how to do negative numbers. So that's it. Okay, type in the 39, and that should do it. Okay. Okay, so this one we gotta look for the fourth term. Okay, this is this we have this is our first term. Okay, you see that D of 1? That 1 represents our first term. So our first term is 13. So 13, and we keep on going till we get to the fourth term. So this is our first term, our second, our third, and we want to look for our fourth. Okay. Now, if we look at the recursive formula, this one right here is the recursive formula. In your math book, you have it as a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus the common difference. Okay, so this is the first, the term before we get to the next term, and this is our common difference. So this is how much we're adding or subtracting by. So if it's minus, it's gonna be subtracting. If it's positive, it's gonna be adding. Okay, so we're adding 17. So we're gonna add 17 to 13 to give us the next number. Okay, so 17 plus 13, that is 30. Okay, and then we're gonna add 17 again. So that'll be 47. And we're gonna add 17 again. And that'll be 64. Check my math just in case I didn't use a calculator. So if you have trouble adding, make sure you use a calculator. Okay, so let's see. So our answer is 64. So we're gonna type in 64. And there we go. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Okay, the other way is to do an explicit formula. Okay, now people ask on tutoring, I ask, okay, so what's the explicit formula? And they're like, well, I don't know. So I told you when I was going over this, like write it down on a piece of paper, write them down on a sticky note, just put them on your screen, or put them right next to you so you can use it right away. Okay, so there is another way you can do this, and that is using the explicit formula. So the explicit formula is a sub n equals my first term plus the common difference and n minus 1. So we do what we did on the problem before. Okay, so a sub n, or in this case d of n, since they're using d of n. I don't like d of n because I have already d on the common difference, so it just gets more a little confusing. So a sub 1 is your first term. Your first term is right there. D1 equals 13. So 13 plus our common difference. How much are we going up by? That is that 17 right there. And n is the number that we're looking for, which is 4. Okay, so 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 times 17 is 51. 51 plus 13 is 64. So there's two ways of doing it. I think most, oh, I shouldn't say that, but I think some of you are gonna like to go just plus 17, plus 17, plus 17, okay? And maybe a few of you are gonna go and like, oh, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and use the explicit formula. To tell you the truth, I would probably do just plus 17, plus 17, plus 17 3 times. When it's something like small number. So it's like, okay, what's the 5th term or what's the 4th term? But if I have to find like the 20th term or 24th term, then I would use the explicit formula, 24 minus 1 times 17 plus 13, and it gives me the answer. But that's just like if it's a big number where I don't have to go plus 17, plus 17, plus 17, plus 17. But I've seen on the test, students do that. They like 22 terms and they just go plus, 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 plus. But there are just more places where you can make a mistake. Okay. So let's keep on working on a few more. And okay. And now it just repeats, okay? So this is like number 1. You're going to plug in this 4 for that n. And you have negative 6 minus 4 minus 4 minus 1. So 4 minus 1, again, you have to follow PEMDAS. Parentheses, that's 3, multiplication, and then the addition or subtraction. So 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 times 4 is 12, so we got negative 6 minus 12. And again, if you're not very good with positive, negative numbers, and believe me, I taught 8th grade last year, so I know some of you struggle with adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers, okay? You just use the calculator. It's right there. It's okay. So I like to think about minus 6, minus 12. It's like if I lose $6 and I lose 12 more dollars, well, I just lost $18. I lose 6, I lose 12, I lose 18. You lose and you lose some more, you become a bigger loser. So let's type it in. Negative 18. There we go. And now it goes back to number 2, and that's all it does, back and forth, back and forth. So If you're paying attention to one of them and you're like, I really paying attention to this, then you should be able to do it on your own. But if not, I really want you guys to get a good grade on this. And also tomorrow we'll have a quiz, so make sure. Okay, so here we're looking for just the second term. So it's really like super simple. As long as you know this is your first term, this is your common difference. That means we're adding 1. So 16 plus 1 is 17. And we're only looking for the second term, so that's it. Now we're looking for the sixth term. Let me erase this. So sixth term, we get this 6 right here. Put it in for n. So 8. I say 8 minus 6, but that's not the order you need to go. Follow PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, and then addition, subtraction. And 6 minus 1. Okay, so 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 times 6 is 30. So 8 minus 30. Just type it in the calculator. Okay, just type it in on the calculator so that way you have no issues. That should be negative 22. Let's see, we're looking for the second term. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it real quick. First term is negative 20, right there, C of 1. First term, negative 20. And then it tells you we're adding 10. So what's negative 20 plus 10? Okay, again, if you're not good at positive and negative numbers, use the calculator. Negative 20 plus 10. Just type it in, hit enter, gives you the answer. I'll even use it so that way you guys see it. Okay, so we want negative 20 plus 10. So if I lose $20 and then I win $10, I'm only down $10. Ooh, I'm sorry. I put negative 9. Negative 10. Okay. And last one. Let's see, now we're looking for the ninth term. This one is starting to get, it's not, you don't have to do that, you don't have to do the explicit formula. Just grab the 9. Yeah. Graph the ninth term and plug it in for n. So we got negative 8 minus 2, 9 minus 1, parentheses, multiplication, addition or subtraction. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So negative 8 minus 16. Okay. So I lose $8 and then I lose $16. I think I've just lost $24. Again, negative 8 minus 16 equals negative 24. Okay, so hopefully this saved, and hopefully I'll get some of you be able to see it, and hopefully helps you with the grade on the Khan Academy. Like I said, it says right there, step-by-step solution, or sometimes it's just watch the video, which I did assign him. So, but if this helps you, that's awesome. Okay. So let me